So today we are looking at the Team of the Year icon Van der Sar. He's 6'6", right-footed, 1-star skill, 3-star weak foot. He's got pretty good rounded stats again. He reminds me very similar to Team of the Year Courtois in terms of height and everything like that. I have reviewed that card, so make sure you check it out. In terms of traits, we've got long throw, team play, and comfort crosser. So it's 3 of the better traits for a goalkeeper. Obviously, team play doesn't matter too much, but it's still a good trait to have. We'll talk about chem styles, pricing, what I thought about the card, and much more at the end of the review on Footbin. That being said, we will be playing in Elite Division Rivals, and just to show you can see here. So we're going to have some good quality gameplay to show you, but let's have a word from today's sponsor and then jump into some gameplay. Are you tired of playing sweat teams like this? Make sure you go to Alt Nice, select Foot 23 coins, choose which console and how many coins you'd like to buy, select your payment method, and don't forget to add code NaNNiK for 6% off on all orders. So here's our opponent's team then. It's got some pretty good strikers. So I'm going to do a similar thing I did to the Team of the Year Courtois review and the Prime Czech review. I'm going to let our opponent have a few shots. I'm not going to defend it like I normally would. The reason why we're doing it in Elite Division and not in friendlies is because they use shots that most keepers don't save because they use broken mechanics in the game, just like I do myself. So if he does make some saves in that situation, we know we've got a good keeper on our hand. That's a very interesting pass. But that's not the role we're looking for. With Courtois, he actually had a very good game. Our opponent, even though he conceded 7 goals, and I know it sounds crazy to say we had a good game and conceded 7 goals, but that's what we kind of expected. So I don't want to get too many goals straight away and get a rage quit. So we will let our opponent have a few little cheap shots, as you want to call them now, or free shots on a goal if he wants to attack. But he's obviously very possession play, so I don't want to get him through one-on-one. I will try and defend the space anyway and not have him have a clean shot through, as it were. As we do get our goal nice and early, so that means our opponent's going to have to attack now. He's got himself through in a 1-1 situation. Van Sar's going to come out early. Oh, not bad, but he do put the opponent off and manage to get away with that just. Now he's got another 1-on-1 again. And that is pretty poor for him to go down that quick. That is a shame. One of them with the animation, unfortunately. I was expecting him to actually come out and maybe block that shot. Not necessarily go to ground that quickly, but maybe it's just the animation at the time. But so far, one sort of half save and no save at the first shot. Let's see if he gets a shot off of JJ Okocha. No, he's gone for a... So you can see there, he's just trying to use mechanics where you beat every keeper by passing it across and getting an easy goal. And that is one of the problems with Elite Divisions in general and top-level gameplay. FIFA, it is just the same goals you see. Sweat goals across. No keeper can save them, and that's how it is, unfortunately. He's got himself through one-on-one. Going to use a dummy run for the keeper. Again, pass the back, trying to sweat goal it. Not going to go to shot. No normal shot here today with this opponent. What is his team name? Dark's Ray. So there you go. That guy just refuses to take a normal shot, apparently. He just wants to pass it across and refuse to shoot. Great save there. And very unlucky to get the double save. But I do like that he came across to try and block that pass. I do like that a lot. But you can see that our opponent's only doing sweat goals. He will not shoot normally. And this is why I do reviews at the top level and not in normal gameplay in classic mode. Because I know a lot of you will say, oh, he's only shooting forward. He's not shooting normally. Any keeper can save that. So you can see here we are playing this sort of level where our opponent's only going to try and get the goal and not shoot normally there. So back underway again. Again, I'm just going to have to try and cheat trying to get him to bait out a shot. But I might have to defend him normally now and not have many shots to show you. That's just the life that we live. Unfortunately, in FIFA, this is how the game's played at this level. So our opponent's literally been passing it around the back for the last 33 minutes. There's not much else to show you so far. Just giving you an update of the game. Just keeps doing that every single time. He's literally playing for the 2-1 win at 33 minutes. So I'm going to have to go score a load of goals. Try and get him to drive forward if we can. Little sweat across. Oh, it's a blocked, unfortunately. Instantly in our box this time. Watch, gives it away. What a save from Van der Sar then. That was a massive save from our defender making a mistake. And that's what we expected him to do. In no small chances there. Kicked us right in the game just before half-time as well. Van der Sar again. Lovely save. So that's 2 big saves he's made for us. Let's see if we get contact going with that big throw. Love that from him. And this one he didn't save, and it was a green time across goal. And now we're going to get a full celebration as well. Welcome to Elite Division, ladies and gentlemen. And in EA wonder why no one wants to play the game. Our opponent's literally spent about 55 minutes, if you want. Well, it doesn't actually 55 minutes. He spent about 30 minutes passing it round the back. Then I score, and now he starts playing again. And now he scored. I'm going to get it in the second half. But talk about Van der Sar here without me ranting too much about EA Elite Division gameplay. A lot of you wonder why I don't do reviews in Elite Division. This is exactly the reason why. Can't really show you how good he is or how bad he is because our opponents just don't want to play. But Van der Sar, let's see how he's done. So Van der Sar's got a 5.9, but that's because he's just conceded. You can see here he's had 5 shots on target, 2 saves, 3 conceded. 1 came off the post and bar in top corner, which is a green time shot. Keeper's not going to save that. And the other 2 shots are basically the crosser pass goal, sweat goal. He did make 1 interception, and that was when he reached down. So he's actually having a good game. Our opponent's just going for those type of meta goals that I mentioned. And he has made really important saves, as I already mentioned already. But until your opponent really starts trying normal shots, it's hard to really dictate how good he is. I don't want to say he's amazing or he's bad because our opponent's only going for ridiculous meta shots and then refusing to attack, just like this guy now. Sort of passing it around, waiting. So I can either keep dragging people out and give him the easy pass across goal, which no keeper can ever save, or I've got to keep just chasing shadows until he actually gives me the ball. So we get ourselves through here. Again, tries to sweat goal it, doesn't go for the normal shot. So it's been 54 minutes since the half started, and I haven't touched the ball yet. Maybe once. I made a tackle, unfortunately gone out for a throw, so I still haven't touched the ball in 10 minutes of gameplay yet. And our opponent has refused to take 1 shot. He's not shooting, he's just passing it around the midfield. Got himself through here. We're going to mark the pass, so he goes for the shot. And he's gone for the shot. And that's probably why he hasn't been shooting, because he hasn't hit the target from there. I give him the space to run through. He will play it. Let's see if he shoots this time. Was he going to go for a pass? Van der Sar's come out. It's a terrible touch, and we'll take that every day. What a little recovery there. His speed is very quick in that situation. Again, we'll let our opponent try and run through and get another shot off unless he's too scared to. Oh, he can't even do it. Never mind. Going out wide. He's going to wait. Hold the ball up. He's going to cross it probably. No, he's going to cut back. Absolute shot. Again, refusing to shoot. Just going to pass. Right, let's push up, everybody. Let's try and get him to get a shot on goal. Surely he takes opportunity of these offside traps. Nope. Pass it back again. Of course he has. And we've scored. And this is all because he refuses to attack. I'm doing offside traps, trying to get him to do through ball. He's like, no, I'm going to pass it round. Now we're drawing. Now he has to come out and play again. But let's take the lead this time. As he's getting angry, look, losing his head. And he's probably going to quit now. If it's a red card, it's not. But let's see if he quits it 3-3. We shall see. Luckily, he didn't quit. He's actually made changes. So it means he might actually be trying to score for once and not passing it round the back. But let's see if we can take the lead before that. We can't, unfortunately. Right, now he has to attack. So let's see what he's got in the last 7 minutes. He's had a few chances, but nothing crazy. Right, he's got an opportunity here. We need Van der Sar to make a big save. Block off the pass. Yeah, he's gone for the pass again. Shot. Right, will he cross it in or will he go short? He's gone short, which means he's going to cut back, yeah, and then he's going to pass it around for 5 minutes. Gone for outside the foot shot, and it's gone wide. And that is full time, so our opponent tried to play for the win, ended up drawing the game, wasting his time completely. We saw enough from Van der Sar to really have a good review on him. Was a bit of a shame our opponent was playing absolutely terrified to shoot. You can see he had 8 shots in 90 minutes. In terms of possession, he had double passes than me almost. That's how much he was just passing it round the back and me chasing the ball. I managed to retain some possession in the end when I equalised. But in terms of performances here, we can have a look at Van der Sar. We can get a good idea. I've played enough games now to know what keepers are good and what aren't really anyway. So we had 1 dribble, 1 complete, nothing crazy there. He had 4 out of 4 passes, 1 interception, which I will say was really important. And unfortunately, we did concede because of it. But that is top level what he did there. And then we had 8 shots against us, 5 on target, 2 saves, 3 conceded. So again, 50%. If our opponent decided to shoot a bit more, it might have been a bit of a different story. But let's go jump onto Footbin now. So Van der Sar is about 975,000 coins. Compared to his prime is 500,000. His mid is 821 and his base is 2515. I don't think there's any difference really between this card or his mid or his actual prime. They are very, very similar. Van der Sar is the best goalkeeper in the game, and there's a reason because of it. It's because of his height, how quick he is on and off the ball in terms of diving in the right positions. And you saw there with one of the interceptions we made. If you play top level, you understand how good that interception it was. Fortunately, it came to be a goal, but the fact that he can stop that sweat goal is really big. I don't think he's worth that many coins, though, to be honest. I would never spend that much on a goalkeeper because A lot of people, especially a player at my level, know how to beat any goalkeeper by passing it across, green timing across goal into top corners. And most keepers can't save them anyway. So you could have a goalkeeper, a gold goalkeeper, or an icon goalkeeper, or a team of the year goalkeeper, or anything like that. It doesn't matter at top level. But if you are in lower levels, he's going to be a big difference. But like I said, go for his prime, I think. You're only paying for +2, -2s, -1s. Well, I know he's got -10 speed, but you won't notice that, I promise. He doesn't seem that quick when he came out. It doesn't seem that quick when he saved him. Feels the same as he was. But again, I wanted to show you what it's like in Elite Division because there's no point me showing you in Classic mode where people just shoot straight. Keeper saves everything. I say he's the best goalkeeper in the world. He can save everything, go buy him, and then you buy him, and if you're playing top level, he doesn't feel that way. Or if you're playing bottom level, you think, well, you're playing in friendlies, your opposition isn't that great. So I kind of hope that clears things up. Not much else to talk about. We do a lot of icon reviews, player reviews, and much more on the channel. So if you have any questions about this, comment down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you're new to the channel, hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.